We are Sorted, a group of mates from London exploring the newest and best in the world of food whilst trying to have a few laughs along the way. We've got chefs, we've got normals, and a whole world of stuff for you to explore, but everything we do starts with you.
Hi there, we are Sorted, this is Fridge Cam, here's a key change. Hello, everybody, this is Jamie, this is Jamie, this is Jamie, this is the Charlie Bun. He has two chef friends, James and Emma, James and Emma, James and Emma, James and Emma. Sometimes he gets them to review cookbooks like Snoop Dogs and 50 Shades of Chicken, and today he's at it again with Harry Potter, Harry Potter. I'm just joking, it's Game of Thrones.
Happy birthday, James. You're going to enjoy this one.
Can't be as bad as Snoop Dogg's or as risque as 50 Shades.
Snoop Dogg's was bad now because you held back in that video.
Bad as in what I had to don.
Bad as in good.
Yeah, bad as in sick.
Sick.
None the wiser.
Game of Thrones.
Boys, you have a feast of ice and fire. This is the Game of Thrones cookbook with foreword by actual author George R.R. Martin, and it was recommended by pretty much everyone in the comments section of the last video.
James, you don't look as happy as I thought you would. You love Game of Thrones.
You know, full respect to George R.R. Martin. Literally no shame, like all about the money right now, isn't it?
It's coming up to the final season of the TV show. This is his last opportunity to make money from it.
And he's still going to write the last 2 books. Write them.
Take your time, it's fine.
Knowing nothing about the series or the books, it's split down into region. The Wall, the North, the Vale, the Riverlands, including King's Landing and across the Narrow Sea. And each time there is a very, very traditional recipe which appears to have a date of when it was originally published, and then kind of a modern take on the same thing. Interesting.
So we've picked a few recipes from that book for you to cook today, and, well, you know the drill. There's going to be costumes.
So I think I'm supposed to be the mother of dragons. The problem is with this outfit, I'm very close to unleashing the dragon, so I'm going to have to hold it like this. What have you come as?
The end.
James, Ben, happy with your costumes?
Sorry, I just realised they look like the new British Bake Off series presenters.
Sandy and Noel.
Chefs, we would like you to make quail drowned in Elizabethan butter, Ayers snitched tarts, and lemon sweet.
This recipe is a bit labour intensive, but the result is worth it. The apple slices sweeten the quail from the inside out, and the sauce is lovely and complex. Core and quarter an apple and stuff it inside the cavity of each quail.
Yeah!
I think I remember this scene from 50 Shades of Chicken.
Elizabethan butter sauce. A sauce from 1654. Mash an egg yolk with a teaspoon of white wine. Combine this with the remaining wine, butter and lemon juice in a small saucepan. Simmer, stirring constantly for around 20 minutes.
Have you ever made a butter sauce like that before?
No.
I mean, white wine and butter emulsion.
But what does hard boiling the egg yolk do?
Well, you'd normally put egg yolk into something like a mayonnaise or a hollandaise to emulsify, and it's the lecithin in it, which I get. I've never done it with cooked egg yolk. Transfer the quails to a baking dish, place them breast side up, rub the quails with butter, salt, pepper. Can I change my hair colour? Do I have to be blonde?
Yes.
It's much cooler without.
Otherwise you're just a coat and a crown.
Roast.
Next is Arya's snitched tarts.
She filched one away and ate it on her way out. It was stuffed with chopped nuts and fruit and cheese, the crust flaky and still warm from the oven. I don't know what that says. Okay, 1 bottle of, I quote, inexpensive sweet red wine such as Shiraz. I'm not saying Shiraz is inexpensive. 1.5 cups of honey. Bring it to a boil, reduce it, add the vinegar and the poudre fort.
What's a poudre fort?
Poudre fort, nice and easy. A teaspoon of multiple spices. Black pepper, cinnamon, mace, ginger, cloves, grains of paradise.
Medieval pastry dough.
Egg.
Had it covered, but thank you.
That could have had a dragon in it. Egg on Targaryen.
As our Shiraz continues to bubble down with the honey, we're going to add in red wine vinegar and our poudre fort. That spice blend, which is seasonally delicious. A surprising amount of it, a tablespoon. Come closer. No, closer than that. I have a confession to make. An embarrassing confession, and I don't want anyone to hear. And I'll whisper the sad truth in your ear. I can't cook. Those are the words of George. My topping for your pastry needs to carry on reducing. I'm going to make some lemon sweet while you cut and fry your pastry. Lemon sweet is like an old-fashioned lemonade. Zest of an orange and lemon, and then juice of about 6 lemons and 2 oranges. Whisk it up with some powdered sugar, icing sugar, and some ice-cold water, sparkling or otherwise, your choice.
My pastries are looking quite good with your jam.
Quails are out, lemon sweet good to go. There you go, dig in. I've cut some chicken up. See what you think.
Nice.
Buttery.
Oh goodness, that's good.
I don't think I've ever had apple with chicken before.
And I don't know if I am getting the sweetness and flavour of apple or just the kind of white wine, rich butterness, but it's delicious.
That's really good.
Good recipe. Would you stick it in one of our books?
I think it's delicious as it is. I wouldn't necessarily use the same method. So yes, end result. I'm not sure whisking a hard-boiled egg yolk into a sauce is Elizabethan butter sauce style. I think there's other ways of achieving similar, but taste-wise, and a roast poussin, that buttery and golden with that flavour, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd take that as inspiration, like make a modern sauce, marinate it, then you roast it, reduce the sauce, and the sauce goes over the top.
Try the lemon sweet to clear your palate before a medieval...
Cheers.
Cheers.
Who's that one for?
That's one from Mike. Ice cold and tangy sweet.
Oh, I'm a fan of that. That's nice.
Arya's snitched tarts. I've filched one from your plate and I'm going for it.
What?
That is like figgy pudding, rich wine stickiness with crispy sweet pastry. It's not a texture pastry I'm a massive fan of.
I don't think this would go in our book, but the idea would, with a slightly updated pastry or something.
It's like a chewy biscuit rather than a chewy crispy biscuit rather than what I would define as a tart.
A cross between a pastry and a shortbread biscuit.
Lads, let's sum up. What did you make of the book? How did you think the recipes were? Was it easy to follow?
I'm not sure this book was aimed at me because I'm not a fan, so I didn't get many of the references. However, I like it as a slice of history.
What I wasn't a fan of is the fact that we had to go back and forth so much between recipes. But the recipes, decent.
You're now building a collection. That's the pride. So,
George likes it. He's given it his approval.
And he can't cook.
It's good enough for me.
if you're enjoying these guys review some, well, weird cookbooks, then please like this video and also comment below on some more book recommendations.
Yeah, and make sure you are subscribed and have your notifications clicked on so you can join us every Wednesday, every Sunday, 4 o'clock for more of this gold. Sundays, more fancy dress. I'm sorry about that.
Is there?
Yes, hashtag teaser.
Oh, no.
As we mentioned, we don't just make top quality YouTube videos. No. We've built the Sorted Club, where we use the best things we've learnt to create stuff that's hopefully interesting and useful to other food lovers. Check it out if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a few days.
Okay.